Alright, it's on. Just give me a second, guys. Just need to do something. Boom, boom. Yes. Wait, was that the thingy that I needed to do the thingy? Oh no, I accidentally deleted it. Oh no. I meant to delete something else. It's not going good. Plus, display capture. Okay. Now it should be working. Now, plus I'm gonna make a webcam. Audio, game, camera. There it is. Yes, put it there. Okay. Now you can see my beautiful face. Just put it right there. And boom. It's amazing. Wow. Alright. Let's see what I should do. Thank you for the idea. While YouTube. First I just gotta check if it's working or not. Of you, my channel, reacting to YouTube videos. For the idea. While YouTube. Yes, it's working. Fabulous. So you just gotta check if it's working. So we gotta. That looks amazing.
When I was about 14 years old, I almost got suspended for my penis. No, hold on. It's not what you think. You see, one day in school, we had a free period. The teacher didn't show up to the day. They probably died. So my whole class was put in the cafeteria all to sit down. I have ADHD, so I got really bored, and I decided to draw a giant penis. So lifelike, so incredible, the details, so immaculate. But the teacher saw me do this and told me that I had to go home and get the piece of paper signed or I was going to get suspended. So right when I was heading to bed, I brought it into my parents' room and I said, look, I need to get this signed by tomorrow. I'm so sorry that I did this. And I showed them my penis. Turns out they both laughed and my dad actually cracked a joke and said,
is this life-sized?
So shout out to my parents for actually being really chill about it all. Subscribe. When I was about 14...
I just gotta go check if my voice is louder than that or not. Hurry up, YouTube.
So shout out to my parents. School, we had a free period. The teacher didn't show up to the...
Oh yeah. Give me a second. Audio. Desktop audio. Just put that like there. And it should work now. Like
today, they probably died. So my whole...
Alright. That should be good now. Hey. I had no choice. Oh, that's a nice image right there. Oh, what just happened? Oh, what? Oh, I have no idea what just happened there. See what this is.
This is one of a kind.
Well, it's only... South Park is a show so controversial that most parents won't even let their kids watch a single episode, and I don't think that's fair. Kids shouldn't have to live without being able to watch the weird things that Eric and his friends get up to. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm going to be spending every waking hour animating the ultimate South Park episode, so that all the kids out there who aren't allowed to experience the show will finally have something to enjoy. And at the end of this video, you will see a preview of the first scene before it has even been released. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I can start, I need a script.
You got the weird face mask thing.
I didn't know where to begin, so I decided to make a list of the best South Park episodes, and I realized lots of them had a few things in common. Eric Cartman trying to make $10 million, Mr. Garrison getting really angry about something small, and Kanye West. But that isn't enough to make a whole story, so I got South Park fans to comment things that they wanted so it could be the best example of what the show should be. And with my research done, I was away. Lines were coming into my head and flowing through my fingers into the script, and I was getting through all of the scenes as fast as Tweek when he's high on coffee and running from something mildly scary. Speaking of which, lots of people wanted Tweek to... how can I say this? sniff some flour, and somehow I managed to get it into the script, no worries. Other details I added from comments were Cartman harvesting Kenny's organs, starting a cult against a celebrity, and laughing at homeless people. You know, all the stuff that a quality South Park episode wouldn't be complete without. As I am making this for people who still don't have a fully developed prefrontal cortex, I need to consider what they usually watch. From what I can tell, most kids shows have terrible animation, bright colours, and a tendency to be under the length of 3 minutes so that their tiny child brains don't freak out over the idea of actually having an attention span. For the love of God, please, someone put this creature out of its misery. This means to make it qualify as a kid's movie and not just an episode, I just need to make it a bit longer than 3 minutes, and then my title will be justified. And if you think that's cheating, f*** you, go die in a hole.
Why are you keep moving the bash?
Sorry, I just had to get that out of the way. While we're here though, would you mind clicking subscribe? That would be really helpful. I opened up Blender and dropped in the South Park character models I already had from previous projects. They look fine from a distance, but I realized when I get close to them there were loads of inconsistencies and some parts just looked like straight trash. So I'm going to have to remodel them as well as make all of the new characters. Let's go. I started by fixing all of the old models and then making Tweek, Craig, and Jimmy. It was kind of hard to create Jimmy in the same style as the others because of his disabledness, but I feel like I managed to keep him close enough to the others without looking weird. Now that I've basically become Drake and make more kids than I'll ever need, I can move on to the adults. I've never made any of the parents from South Park in Blender before, so I wasn't really sure how to go about doing it. Usually my characters are similar to jellyfish and don't have any bones. However, this time it would make more sense to use armatures for the adult characters. I started by making Randy Marsh, and he is basically just a few cylinders and a head. But, you know, he looks fine, I think. I don't know, just something about that moustache is giving me nightmares. I then quickly realised he wasn't even in my script, and I wasted my time making him. So to make sure the time didn't go to waste, I decided to make this. Yeah, just don't question it and move on. I followed the same process to make Mr. Garrison and Leanne Cartman, and this time they will actually be in the episode, unlike this f***er. But that wasn't it. I still had one character left, someone that I have wanted to make in South Park for so long, and it is Kanye West. Whilst he is in the show already, making him in 3D would probably work, I decided to make an exact clone of the show's model in a 2D program called Critter. Well, I say exact clone, but I forgot to draw his tits, and I'm only noticing now as I watch back this footage. It's like that time I forgot to draw Chef's nose, and it created this weirdly disturbing image that somehow everyone but me seemed to notice. I've already spent 4 days working on this, and I just hope it will be worth it in the end. The next thing I have to do is make the sets that this story will be taking place in. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. I was honestly already feeling really burnt out by this point, and making these sets was taking longer than I thought it would. I got through Cartman's house, back garden, and bedroom, and then the next day I updated my models for both Kenny's house and the basketball court. It was starting to feel like the whole world was turning into Blender. At one point I was looking around my room, and instead of seeing the real world, I was seeing vertices and polygons all around me. It really felt like this project was never going to end. But I pushed on because I only had 2 more sets left to go. I've been making South Park videos for 10 months, and I've never once visited Mr. Garrison's classroom, so I'm gonna put my all into making this next scene. My version of Mr. Garrison's classroom has all of the same details as in the show, like these posters at the back. It was really fun to put all of the characters in their chairs and finally have such an iconic scene, and I decided to make it look even closer to the show by getting rid of perspective shift in the camera, which helps mimic the 2D style. I especially like the detail that Craig is sitting nearest to the door, because when inspectors came to South Park, they put him on show because he is the only gay kid in the whole town. And now I can make the final set, which happens to be Kanye West's penthouse that was shown briefly in the episode Fish Sticks. I made loads of small details, like all 24 of Kanye's Grammys, apart from one is missing because, well, it doesn't matter why it's missing. If you know, you know. The newspaper he is reading is titled The Cult of Cartman, which is a reference to this fan-made DVD set, and if you pause the video you can actually see lots of different references on the newspaper itself. We also have one of Kanye's albums in the background and the Chicago skyline in the window. And with that, I can finally say that I've finished modelling everything for this movie. I mean, like, I still need to actually make it, but at least there isn't any more spending days sculpting. Instead, there's going to be weeks spent keyframing movements. But before I do that, Kanye has a quick message for you.
Roblox is way more fun when you have Robux. But Robux cost money, and that's not fun at all.
You should subscribe to the MPT channel, otherwise you will end up being a gay fish like me!
Wow, Kanye, that's a pretty serious threat. You guys should probably go and do what he says. All of the assets are together, so I just need to get some quick AI voices for the characters so that I can finally start animating this movie. I'm gonna be honest, the action animation is really simple and repetitive, but I'll quickly walk you through how I do one scene. First, I orbit my camera around the set until I have the right angle, and then set my depth of field of focus on the correct character. I move each limb individually for each keyword said in the given scene, making sure to count the frames so it lines up nicely with the audio. I then keyframe the last movement of a shot and do it all again for the next one. I bring the shots into my editing software and animate mouths to the dialogue. Finally, frame by frame, I move the mouth shapes so that they're in line with the characters' heads. The first scene ended up being 1,385 frames long, and almost took 2 working days to animate and render. I was feeling like Kenny in an endless loop of dying and coming back to life, but for me, it was finishing and starting new scenes. My hands were starting to cramp and my back felt like it was about to split in two, but I knew I had to get this thing done. I animated for hours into the night and got up early in the morning to start all over again, but I knew it would all be worth it for the kids. It wasn't all bad though. I got to add a few small details along the way to help with the story, like Cartman's plan to make $10 million on his wall, and a few homeless people to sit on the street as Cartman walks past. I also spent some extra time making a nice intro shot of the school, and I particularly like how the flag waving in the wind turned out. It was almost midnight on the 11th day of animating when I finally hit render on the last scene. I brought it into my editing software and added the final touches, and just like that, my 3-week ordeal was over. I can't play the whole thing in this video, but here is the first minute. Oh, and if you want to see the full thing, check the link down below.
I don't want to see the minute, I just want to see the whole thing. More.
So that's what the news companies do. They just make shit up. And all of a sudden you've got people thinking that you are the homosexual offspring of a monkey. I am not the homosexual offspring of no goddamn monkey. Hey, Tweak, stop sniffing flour.
But I need it to stay focused on my...
Anyway, so as I was saying, that is how the media makes millions of dollars. They make up fake news stories to sell more copies, and now everyone knows I'm gay. But goddamn it, I'm not a monkey.
Wait, what did you just say?
That I'm not gay?
No, the thing before, about how the media makes millions of dollars?
Yeah, they make up stories and make millions.
Wait, no, Cartman. I know what you're thinking. You can't just go and create a media company and make things up to make money. Well, there's no way you'd be able to do it. You're just jealous because I thought of it before you. You didn't think of it. You were just told by... No, you're annoyed because I've got a plan to make $10 million. Screw you guys. I'm going home. I guess we should go and try to stop him. Come on, come on, come on! Bro, Cartman, you know you can't seriously be doing this. You will end up getting into trouble. My parents always tell me not to make up things about famous people to make money. Suck my balls, Kyle. I'm gonna make $10 million.
Oh, geez, Eric. I think there are better ways of making more money.
Well, you can't do anything to stop me. Who are you even gonna make up stories about, dude? No one would be stupid enough to believe you. Kanye West.
Please don't, the voice.
What the fuck? I ain't no gay fish, yo. I'm gonna kill whatever kid made that up about me. I am not a fucking gay fish. Yes, I might like swimming in the sea, and yes, I might have lots of fish friends, and yes, all of those friends happen to be male, and yes, I find them attractive, but god damn it, I ain't no gay fish.
Go on, Kenny. Have a shot. Hey, can I have a shot? No, go away, fat ass. You're just gonna waddle off with the ball again and say you tricked us. Come on, Kyle. Seriously, I won't do that. No, you're not getting the ball. Did you end up making that newspaper, Cartman? Yeah, I did, but it didn't really work. I only got one sale from some guy in Chicago. That serves you right.
Oh my god, it's Kanye West! I can't handle this!
Which one of you motherfuckers said I was a gay fish?
Nah, come on, Kanye. I was just making a joke, you know? A bit of fun.
All I know is that someone has been spreading all kinds of misinformation and stuff, and they need to pay.
No, Kanye. You can't do this. I love your new...
Boom. Yeah, you just got lit up, yo. That'll teach you not to fuck with your god.
Hello, Miss Cartman. We came to see how Cartman was.
Oh, of course. My little honeyboo is upstairs in bed. He's in trouble for trying to cancel Kanye West again.
Oh, really? Do you think we could go upstairs to see him?
Well, he is grounded, but I suppose you could quickly say hello.
Thank you, Miss Cartman. I promise we'll be quick.
Hey, Cartman, I thought you would be in bed. No, I can't sleep. I need to work out a way to make $10 million. How are you doing after you got shown up by Kanye West? Oh, you think this is so funny, don't you, Stan? Well, I think you're still just jealous that you didn't think of my idea before me. Dude, I I don't give a f. It failed anyway. Yeah, geez, Eric. You only sold one copy. That is pretty embarrassing.
So, what are you going to do now? You know you can't try making newspapers again.
Oh, yeah? This time I am going to do something even better. Something so foolproof that I am guaranteed to make money. I just need one thing. And what is that? I just need to find out where Kenny is. Hey, Kenny, how do you feel about playing a little game? You just need to roll this dice, and whoever wins gets one thing from the other. Oh, yay, I win. As my prize, I want your organs. Ha ha ha, imagine being homeless. I finally have $10 million. Oh my God, they killed Kenny! You bastards!
We curse South Park.
Hey, you! Me? Yeah, you! Don't you want to play something different? Bring it up!
Alright, let's see if no one's watching, you know. Let's see. Nope. Alright, let's see if no one's watching, you know. Let's see. Hey, can y'all hear me?
And if you want to see the full thing, check the link down below.
I don't want to see the minute, I just want to see the whole thing.
Cartman, I know what you're thinking. You can't just go and create a media company and make things up to make money. Well, there's no way you'd be able to do it. You're just jealous because I thought of it before you. You didn't think of it. You were just told by... No, you're annoyed because I've got a plan to make $10 million. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Alright, I'm gonna go record. Yeah. I'm gonna go record my next video. Alright, see ya later. Oh, I gotta plug it in since, well, you guys can see, but it's like almost there. See you later, alligator. Bye bye.